Morning! I have not vlogged in about 2 weeks. Apologies about that. I do have loads of footage that I need to edit, so I don't know, will that be in this vlog or the next vlog or whatever vlog, but I don't know why I'm looking in the fridge right now because I actually can't have caffeine. And you might be asking, Rebecca, why can't you have caffeine? Is this some new health kick? Have you given up the white monster? No. I have a qhht, which is a quantum healing, some other H word, transformation session today. Woohoo! I have my first ever, quantum healing hypnosis. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. I have that today. And by today, I mean in 30 minutes. You know, you only have 30 minutes? Yeah, I only have 30 minutes. I'm getting ready for my session. So basically what it is it's now I'm not going into it blind, but I'm going into it like I know what it is, but I don't know exactly what it is. It's basically a session with a qhht provider, and Tara Mars, as you may know her on YouTube. I'm sure if you are subscribed to me, then you have to know who Tara Mars is. Like, you can't be a watcher of a girlie. You can't be a watcher of vlogs and not watch Tara Mars, in my opinion. Like, adore her. I have been subscribed to her, following her for years and years and years, and now we are mutuals, and she is doing a session for me today. Woo woo! So I am so excited because I've done a lot of healing in the healing space. I've done a lot of like energy work, stuff like that, but I have never done hypnosis or anything I need to get my hoops on my ears right now before I actually, hold on. Sorry, I actually just couldn't continue filming that clip without putting my hoops in. When I don't have hoop earrings in my ears, honestly, I just don't recognize. So much better. There we go. Anyways, so quantum healing hypnosis therapy, qhht, is basically you go into a hypnotic state and you ask questions to your higher self. So you can ask about past lives, you can ask about, like, you can literally be like, what's my life purpose? Like, you can ask, am I doing what I'm meant to be doing? You can ask about like certain things that maybe aren't working out in your life the way you thought they would, or certain people. You can ask about relationships, you can ask about like where you want to live. Sorry, I'm just washing my face while I'm doing this. I have so many questions. I think Tara said send over 10 to 20, but she was like, you know, you can write as many questions as possible because, you know, if we have time, we can get through as many as possible. So like the more questions you have, the more we can get through, kind of thing. And I took that very literally, and I'd say I sent her about 60 questions. But I have so many, and I'm so excited because I read the book Many Lives, Many Masters, and I ate it up. I remember I had an energy healing session one time, and I was recommended to read Many Lives, Many Masters, and I loved that, and I love all things to do with the notion. I just love all things to do with the notion of like past lives or parallel lives, or like I just love all, I eat that all up, you know. And as a spiritual girly, there was a new moon in Pisces yesterday or last night. It was at 1:45 in the morning for anyone in UK time. So I think today, like a new moon day, is the perfect day to do this session. We've been planning this session since like early January, and the dates only aligned to do it today, but I actually think today is the perfect day to do it. So I am very excited. Now, you're supposed to go into these sessions like quite chill, because obviously you're supposed to fall into like a deep hypnosis. So I've had quite a chill morning and I haven't had any caffeine. Literally, Tara put in the something like in the notes for me. She was like, oh, don't have caffeine before, and then in brackets she was like, no monsters. But you best believe I will have one marinating in the fridge for after. But yeah, I'm so excited. If my higher self tells me to stop drinking Monster, I'm just gonna have to tell her no. I needed that water, honestly. I was a bit. So that's what I'm doing today. And yeah, I'm just so excited because I think it'll give me really nice clarity. And you know, I'm the type of person, I've always had a very clear idea of who I want to be in this life, where I'm going, and where like my end game, like where I'm ending up, like what I'm meant to do, you know, that kind of way. But I also get sidetracked by like 1,000,001 ideas, or you know, I'm only human. I compare my life to other people too. Like as much as I tell people online like, don't compare your life, comparison is a thief of joy, you know, sometimes you do. And you're like, what if I just did this different thing? Like, would my life be different? Am I on the path that's meant for me? And I feel like getting answers to those questions is interesting. Also, I cannot wait to see what my higher self says about like where I should live, because I swear to God, I think my threshold for where I live is getting shorter and shorter. Like I've lived so many different places. I lived in Dublin, I lived in Sydney, I lived in Dubai, I lived in Spain, I lived in Brazil for a bit, I lived in Rome last year, now I'm in the UK, and I've been in the UK since September, late September, and it's March tomorrow, and my brain is like, okay, where to next, you know? Like, my brain is like, okay, we had our fun, bye UK, where are we going? So yeah, I would love to know what my higher self has to say about that, honestly, because, you know, and my higher self might tell me like I'm destined for a life of like bopping around the place, you know? I don't know what she's gonna say, because sometimes, alright, like I'd be like around the house and like, you know, when you chat to yourself, and I'd be like asking myself questions, and like a voice comes back to me and I'm like, is that my higher self or is that me just being delusional? We don't know. But anyway, so I have that session in probably like 20 minutes now at this point, and I just did my skincare before it, you know, because I want to show up to my higher self looking cute. So basically the session's made up of like, I think we like chat, and then Tara does the hypnosis, and she records everything, because like some people remember their hypnosis but some people don't. I'm also really interested in like past lives and like past life connections, and like, is there anyone in my current life that was like in my past life, and like different relationship dynamics with certain people, and like why they're a thing. Also, can we cope with my hair? How long is it getting? I just feel like I have so many updates to update you on, and like there's just so many things to tell you, because I literally have not spoken to you, because I literally have not vlogged. I just took some time off, but like I love vlogging and I love YouTube, and it's just the Wi-Fi here, the Wi-Fi situation. Does anyone remember circa 2021 when I was, you'll either remember this or you won't, because you wouldn't have been following me then, but in 2021 I was living in Tralee, County Kerry, in my hometown, in my childhood home, and I had came back from Brazil. No, I had came back from Dubai. Yes, I had came back from Dubai, and my Wi-Fi in Dubai was so fast, so I was so good with, I was in Dubai and then I was in Spain, and I was in both those places and I had really fast Wi-Fi, and I was like, this is amazing. I can upload my YouTube videos in 4 minutes, because the day you're seeing this video is the day I edited it. Like, I'm not the type of girl who like edits a video on a Tuesday and puts it live on a Sunday. Like, no, I'm so excited for it to get like out into the world. Like, I can't do that. I don't know why I can't do that, but I can't do that. It's really hard for me. So usually what I do is I'll like get a burst of inspiration, edit the YouTube video, upload it same day, like do the whole thing. Which is great when you have fibre broadband, because a YouTube video uploads in 4 minutes. But where I live in the UK, number one is not remote. I'm close to Southampton, Bournemouth, like I'm not remote. Like, there's a little town, like I'm not in a remote area. There is no fibre broadband here, so my videos take so, like the Wi-Fi, it's so annoying. I have this lip gloss that like brings colour to my lips. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, thank God we found her. This is the Essence with the fake lip plumping gloss. Does it plump your lips? No, not really. But it like, it's like the Clinique Black Honey. So it like brings the colour of your lips out. So it goes on. It has black pepper oil. So it like, I don't know, enhances the blood circulation or something. And now my lips look like they have, it's like a lip blush. See? And they'll just get like more and more red over the next few minutes and less purpley. Any whoosies, what was I saying? Yes, so no fibre broadband. So it really just messes with my flow of like editing because I'm not a morning person. So usually I'll get the like inspiration being like, I'm gonna edit a YouTube video at like 3 or 4 o'clock, right? Which seems fine. I edit videos usually in an hour. Let's be honest, I don't do any big fancy edits, and also I've been editing for like 10 years now. So YouTube videos, when I started editing them at the start, used to take me a whole day, like 12 hours, maybe even 2 days. Like when I was living in Dublin on my Sony Vaio, I used to spend so long editing YouTube videos, like it was a joke. And now I can edit a whole video, hours of footage in like an hour, because I know where to cut. I put my footage on like 2x, 3x speed, and I like edit myself quite quickly. It's a really fast process for me, honestly, which is fantastic. But the exporting and uploading with the Wi-Fi, like the video mightn't export and upload until like 9 p.m. that night, and then like 9 p.m. is a bit late to be uploading a YouTube video. Like ideally I'd like to do 6 p.m. but then I'd have to start editing the video at 1 or 2 in the day, and it's just this whole thing. So I need to get better at that, and maybe my higher self today will like tell me like, girl, get your shit together, like start posting those YouTube videos. Like, you know, you see that silver 100,000 subscribers plaque in your mind so clearly in your hands because it's destined for you. But if you don't, you know, I don't know what she's gonna say. Or she might be like, fibre broadband's on the way. Okay, I put on a hoodie so I'd be cozy. I'm in the bed with loads of blankets because that's supposed to be the setup, because you're supposed to be able to lie down. I have like 17 blankets. I just clicked join the Zoom. Okay, it's going down. Bye. Oh my God, hi! How are you?
Oh my God, it was...
Happy new moon day.
Oh my God, I have not even checked the astrology. Is it a new moon?
New moon last night, exactly at 1:45 in the morning. So like today, basically.
Fab, 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 fab. I have like, the sun is shining. I'm like in such a good mood. And I'm feeling really positive. I think we're going to have a fucking great session.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. Oh my God, hello. I started that session at 10:30 today and we finished at 4:30. You can do the math on that because I think it's like 7 hours. That was insane. That was just insane. I think I went into like 4 different past lives. I think it was, I've never been hypnotized before. Also, my face feels like really puffy after that, I guess because I was lying down. It's like I just woke up. I went into like 4 different past lives, like asked myself so many, gave myself so many interesting answers to like questions I had. Like this is just my initial, like I've just hung up the phone. I'm cooking poached eggs now and sourdough toast because I haven't eaten. And I'm having a fat can of White Monster because caffeine. That was insane, like just absolute insane. Tara said it was one of the best sessions she's had in a while, so I'm like, what? That was insane. Like I was fully like under hypnosis, but like aware of everything that was going on at the same time. Like genuinely, that was just no words. But yeah, Tara's gonna send me on the recording. I'll insert some clips that I feel like are relevant. Hi, good morning. It is the morning after my qhht hypnosis.
What are you doing? Sorry.
No, I loved that. It is the morning after my hypnosis thing, and basically my mind is slightly blown because in one of my past lives yesterday I was a Brazilian man, and it's like, if you've ever done past life regression before or anything along those lines, basically the regressioner, who was Tara, was like, okay, what are you wearing? Like, what's the vibe? What's the energy? And I was like, okay, I'm in Brazil. It's the 60s. And she was like, okay, what are you wearing? And I was like, on my feet, I'm wearing Havaianas, which are like Brazilian flip-flops. Like, they're the brand. And like, I've never known much about Havaianas other than I had a pair before. And I was like, oh yeah, I was like, I think I made Havaianas, or I was like, I created the idea for Havaianas, or I was like, something to do with Havaianas. I was like, maybe it's my family, I'm not sure. And anyway, I was thinking about it last night and I was reflecting on it because I haven't re-listened to it yet. She said you're supposed to re-listen to it, which I will, but I haven't re-listened to it yet. And I was like, just out of curiosity, I just Googled like who created Havaianas. And basically, it's unknown who created Havaianas, but it was in 1962 in Brazil. And all throughout the 60s, like different salesmen would sell them, like everyone would wear them. And it was in the 60s. And like, that was just kind of mind blowing to me. But I'm still like processing through all the information because my higher self had a lot of things to tell me. One of them being that I do really well when I wake up at around 9 in the morning, ideally, and like the more sleep I get, the better, which I always feel like I resonated strongly with. But yeah, very interesting. But it is Saturday. The sky is so blue. We are no longer living in a grey prison, and we are going to what's it called? Where are we going?
Just like an old furniture store.
Like a
place, yeah.
Like a charity. No, not a. Is it a charity?
It's stuff that's going to go to get scrapped, but they're selling it. So
it's like a second hand. We're going thrifting, kind of vintage furniture. We're going to go have a look. See, this is where we got the robot Hoover the last time, so we've had good experiences. So yeah, we're going there, and we're going to get some caffeine first. I've already started, but I think I want a white monster as well to make up for yesterday's lack of caffeine, because the session was 7 hours. And I think I was like really out of it yesterday after it. And then I felt good, and then I like was trying to digest it, but there was just so much information. So I'm excited to re-listen, but it was just insane. And I texted Tara and I was like, hey, I just Googled about Havaianas. She was like, no, I'm shook. So yeah, insane, really. Just insane. But let's go, because it's a beautiful day and I have a man waiting to get a coffee and I don't want to disappoint him by vlogging. Let's go. You look so good. Look at us. Saturday. Doing all my old vlogs. I used to always, because I used weekly vlog. So I used to vlog every single week in like 2019, 2020. And I used to vlog from Monday to Saturday. And I used to edit all day Saturday and then post the video on Sunday morning. Yeah. And it was like the Sunday vlog and it was a whole thing. And I wish I could do it again, but anyway. And I would always start, because I would tell them every day what day it was, and I would always start Saturday with Saturday, 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 Saturday. Look at the sky, first of all. We've been living in a grey sky prison. If you're in Ireland or the UK, you get it. But today is a beautiful day. I have a fresh can of icy cold white monster, which in Spar here they charge £1.65 for, and I think in my Spar at home, I think it's like nearly €4 at this point, which is genuinely outrageous. Justice for white monster drinkers everywhere. One day I will have a fridge stocked of at least 100 cans marinating at all times. That's my goal. Do I ask for much? No. I just woke up today and chose vlog, honestly, but we're about to go inside. The goal is to find something, I think for like my makeup storage would be Gorgina, because my makeup's taking over the bedroom. I'm just a girl, what can I do? And just see what the vibes are, honestly. My hair is giving red, so we're gonna have to get that done soon, but not right now, not today. I did find a nail girl also. I think she's Russian, so I might book in an appointment with her because I can't do this much longer. Do you want to go inside?
Yeah.
Woo! And we're going in. We have some, they're not surfboards, they're like wakeboards. Are they the ones, the SUP boards?
And the paddle boards?
Paddle boards, that's the one.
Looking like it's a
This is the vibes. So we have like furniture storage things, there's electronics, there's bird cages, whatever you need really. That mirror. How much is that? £60 only? That's a huge, that's like, remember the mirror that I got in Rome that I carried? It's like double the size. The thing with mirrors though, especially if you buy them second hand, you need to cleanse the energy in the mirror when you buy it. Just top tip.
Do we need a shoulder shorts and arm plane?
I was thinking that's exactly what we were missing in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Trigger point pain pattern. What, is it telling you like where the pain's coming from?
Well, it's some kind of doctor.
That's crazy. I think we're okay for a picnic basket for now. We have a lot of mirrors. Oh my god, how cute are those bedside tables? They wouldn't go in our room right now as it is, but I adore them. No, I'm actually obsessed with this. The camera isn't picking it up. It's like more of a rosy colour. And the top is glass. They're £25 each. The top is glass. These would be such cool bedside tables. They're oh, there's a key inside. What's the key for? That is mysterious. But they're perfect. Like, they're immaculate on the inside. I'm obsessed with those. I think you could flip these. I think you could sell these for like £100 each. They're literally immaculate. A lot of people get rid of their mirrors, honestly. Speedstorm. So that was unsuccessful in the fact that we didn't get... We had a good time. So actually, no, it wasn't unsuccessful. See, I like your positivity. It wasn't unsuccessful because it was fun. Also, those pink bedside tables... weren't they gorgeous? Can someone comment and just... Like, I think people would buy those for like 100, 150. But either way, they were gorgeous. They wouldn't go with the bedroom as they are now. They would go with like my future idea of a bedroom. Or like, you know, in Spain or something. But anyway. And we were going to go home, cook breakfast, you know. But we've decided to go to the beach. Because it's a beautiful sunny day. The sky is blue. It's March. It's March. It's March. Wild. How did that happen? So we're going to the beach. Why not? What a beautiful day. Wow. So we went to this cafe and the queue was huge and there was no seats outside. And then we turned the corner and we got this beautiful seat. A little like kiosk thing. So this is absolutely perfect. Like, look at this. Are you joking? I swear to God, I am really meant to be like by the sea and in the sun. Like yesterday, another thing that came up, I haven't really listened to the qhht thing, but I was very aware during the session. Like she said, some people like are completely unaware and they like don't remember anything, and then other people do remember, and I was very aware. But one thing I don't know, was it my higher self or who said it to me, but they were like, the further south I go, the happier I will be in this lifetime. So yeah. And like anywhere, like when I went to Spain, I go to the south of Spain, in Ireland, from the southwest. In the UK, I'm in the southwest. In Australia, I was in Sydney, and that is south. And yeah, ooh.
Cool.
So this is where we were going to sit, which is the Jazz Cafe, but the queue was huge and there was no seats outside, and most of the seats you can't see the water. But where we sat was so much better. So much better.
Anything else you might need?
No, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
We came to this Italian restaurant, Da Vinci's. We got, this is salami with cheese covered in cream and focaccia. And then we got fries. Mr. Mans has a beer. I have some water. And we are on the quay, which is really pretty. The vibes are immaculate. They really are. Woohoo! Shaking back on the floor. Robot Hoover doing its thing. Sky is blue outside. What a day. Sally makes my head hurt. It is Sunday morning and I I swear to God, this whole like hair growth thing is such a commitment and it's such like a task. And that's why a lot of the times there'll be vlog segments where I'm brushing out my hair, oiling my hair and yapping to you at the same time, because it's like a way for my brain to like motivate myself to do it. But basically, I don't think I need to do hair wash day today. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow, but I'm not gonna put loads of hair oils in my hair today. I think I'm gonna put them in tomorrow morning because I am currently washing my silk pillowcase. And for the girlies that have silk pillowcases, you will know they have to be hand washed. So you hand wash it in cold water. I just throw in like a laundry detergent pod and cold water and leave it soak, and then the water goes all icky from all the hair oils, etc, etc, and then I switch out the water, leave it soak again, and then leave it dry, and it's a beautiful day. So I thought, what perfect way or day to do it. But yeah, I noticed yesterday when it was really sunny that my hair has loads of split ends, like all just like the very tip ends. So I'm gonna get my hair cut sometime in March. It's March now, by the way, wild. I'm gonna get my hair done in March. Also, I think I found a nail girl, which is very exciting, so I must message her. She put up her availability for March, but it's all like 7 AM in the morning appointments, so she obviously like works before work, or else she's a very booked and busy girl. But the Eastern European girlies, the Russian girlies, they are a whole new level when it comes to nails, like they just are. So yeah, I feel like she'll be good. I had a look at her Instagram. She does a lot of cuticle work. Everything she looks like a perfectionist, and that's what I need. My nail tech at home is a Virgo, so I need that energy, and I need to wash my face because I have like residue of mascara on my face, because always. But yeah, I've just had like such a reflective weekend after the whole qhht of it all. Like, I'm slowly listening to the recording of my session, because Tara said you don't have to listen to it like all of... Oh, Hoover completed the cleaning. But yeah, Tara said you don't have to listen to it all at once. You can like listen in segments. So that's what I've been doing. And like some of the stuff that's just either coming back to me, or I'm listening to like my higher self saying, or my subconscious, or it's just wild. Like just random nuggets of information. And I'm getting, throughout this weekend, I've been getting a lot of like inspiration for how I can move forward just in relation to like how I show up in the world. And a lot of it obviously is to do with like YouTube, social media, like what I do for work and how I want to monetize that more, because basically my higher self said I'm the only person holding me back in that regard. And like, if I want to have 100k YouTube subscribers, like the people are there, you know what I mean? And same with like podcast listens or sponsors or anything like that. So I'm just kind of having like a real reflective weekend, and just a real like, okay, you know. And I'm not like, it's not like after the qhht session I like sat down and like made a whole plan and like, you know, did like filmed like 27 YouTube videos and 34 podcasts. No, but I let myself have this weekend to like process. So I just think like the timing of this session, we were supposed to do it in January, and then the timing just didn't work out, and it was just so much better that we did it now. So yeah, if you're not following Tara already, she talks about the qhht a lot. Like she talks about it on her YouTube channel, but also on her Instagram. So yeah, I want to share like stories and stuff with my experience, but I thought the most natural way for me to like document the experience and how I'm feeling and the pre and the post and everything is yapping to a camera on YouTube, because it's just cathartic. It really is. Also, my smile is back. I got masseter botox in August, and my smile and my expression and my ability to smile with my mouth closed, like when my mouth is closed, I'm like posing for a photo, I go like something like that, like lifts my cheeks. And then obviously when I do my full smile, I smile with my whole face and my eyes and everything. And the masseter botox ruined my smile. but it's came back, thank God. How many months later? August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 8 months later. So yeah, I went to a wedding in October, and looking back at the photos, I'll put one on the screen now. My smile like stopped like here, like I was like, I can't even do it. It was like I would smile and it wouldn't go, like these bits wouldn't go back because the muscle got frozen or whatever. It doesn't happen every time you get masseter Botox, but it happened to me. So yeah, it doesn't happen every time you get masseter Botox, but it did happen to me. So if you're going through that right now, it's fine, it'll fade, just give it time. The sad part is that the masseter Botox did relieve my jaw pain and tension. So it did work. It just ruined my smile. Just be aware, like don't get masseter Botox close to like your wedding. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. Like close to your wedding or close to like a big event where there will be a lot of pictures. Because I couldn't smile in pictures. Like, I could not smile in pictures and it looked scary. It really did. But we're on the other side of that now, thank God. Okay, let's go. We need to go to Marks and Spencer's. Goodbye. This is on another walk in the country park. Me. How pretty. I've realised my only time that I like the UK is when the sky looks like this. That's the only time. Or when it's like October and it's like cozy in autumn. It is a beautiful blue sky, sunshine day, thank God. And yeah, I've been going on walks. My ultra human ring is delighted with me because the last few days I've been going on like hour to 2 hour walks because the sky looks like this, and it's so easy to walk when the sky looks like this. Yeah, I feel so good after that qhht session the other day. I don't know, I feel like it just like flipped a few things in my brain, honestly. I miss Reggie also. I haven't minded him in like a week. This is the issue when you don't actually own the dog. It's not yours. You can't just like have it whenever you want. I really want a French bulldog. They have the best personalities. The issue is they do have a lot of health issues. But allegedly if you get one, you have to get one from like a certain bloodline and all their health and history. Because like, obviously I would love to adopt one. Like if a French bulldog became available in the local, because I do research the local adoption places. Me talking about getting a dog, I genuinely am not in the place to get a dog right now. You know why? Because I'm not staying in the UK. Like, I don't know, did we all know this? I assume a lot of you grasped this by now, and it actually came up in my qhht session, because one of the questions was like, you know, where am I meant to live long term? And Tara was like, do you feel like you're meant to stay in the one place long term? I was like, no. I gotta be honest, I don't. Is this a new area or is that new? That looks so cool. It's like this big wooden children's play area. Anyway, she was like, do you feel like you're meant to stay somewhere long term? And I was just like, no, not really. And she was like, yeah. So, like, I'm not leaving the UK. Like, I don't have any flights booked. I don't have any like destination or anything like that. But I also am like, I know I'm not going to be here long term. So like getting a dog is irresponsible. Also, if you're adopting a dog, like they're actually quite strict in the UK about like, you know, where you live. And we live in an apartment. It's like we don't have a garden, but like, you know, we've this massive park like very close. So yeah, but anyway, I want a French bulldog because their personalities are literally the best thing in the entire world. Like, you have no idea. Like, if you have known a French bulldog or own a French bulldog, you will understand. And now I get the like bulldog obsession, because I imagine like English bulldogs are very similar in their vibes. But anyway, speaking of vibes, this is my vibe today. And I'm just out here walking. I'm actually listening to my favorite astrology podcasts. I have two. Astrology with Alice and the Chani app one. Yeah, like this is the vibe right now. So I'm literally in this park. It goes on forever. There's some construction going on and there's just water over there. It's just the most beautiful day. I'm like, can the weather just stay like this, please? I think that's the main thing of like life, you know? Some things are a season. Some things in life are not a permanent move, a permanent decision. They're just to serve a purpose for the now. And I think sometimes we get so hung up on like our life not being exactly what we thought it would be, or not being where we think we should, or everything like that. And it's like, everything's for the lore, like everything's for the story. Like it doesn't have to, you don't have to be at your final destination at age 29, 30, 24, 34, 54. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, why are we writing ourselves off? Like, you know, if I got every single thing I wanted when I was 21, number one, I would not want it now because I'm 30 and the growing you do in your 20s is insane. But also, okay, and then what? You know what I mean? It's like, I think life gives some people more lore than others. And like, depending on your journey and like what you're meant to learn in this lifetime, who you're meant to be, what your overall purpose is, like, you know, some people are, it's just a journey and everyone's journey is different. So yeah, if you're in a place right now that you feel like you're not, you know, because one thing I hate is the idea of like settling down, like knowing, you know, I hate it. Like I hate when someone's like, oh, are you living in the UK now? Are you settled there? And it's like, no, but also maybe, I don't know. And everywhere I've moved in my life, I've had that question. And I think it gives people a lot of pressure to like know. And sometimes you don't know the answer. And like for me, I don't think I've ever been more definite on like, no, I know I'm not staying here long term, but I'm here for now, and that's fine.